She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. Higher and higher and higher they climbed.
Never fight unless you're sure you can win.
They watched the waves tumble over the sand.
All right. 4 strands of rope.
She had all of the skin.
I get kicked out of La Quinta forever.
What do we do with poop?
What is freedom? Are we truly free?
What in the world?
In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills.
All right.
Slingshot engaged.
Again?
Who's got the chewing gum?
That's me.
Oh yeah, better get that at the fuck out of there, boy.
Let me put it inside my body for the next 7 years. Hold on.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's old wives too.
Yeah, I genuinely think that the reason that they said that was because it's dangerous to swallow gum.
I think Miss Grizzle came up with that.
I think
she?
they just don't want you to have any fun, dude.
Yeah, I think gum. Here's what I think. I think they're not sure if what they make gum out of you can eat.
That's probably definitely true. Most gums, for sure.
It's probably most gums are just like
You just let us
closer
know.
to like silly putty with.
Let us know if tomorrow you're picking it out like you're
It's that
just
sick.
If your
stringy.
ass starts blowing bubbles.
I poop it.
Oh,
The
hell yeah.
news is on the poop. All right. Anyway, let's start.
Alright.
Damn. This is the magic
We're
school.
freaking back. Damn, I'm gonna need to wear some sunglasses, dude. This lighting is out of control.
This is just
dude.
temporary lighting. Next week there will be fresh, new lighting. It's
I
gonna
like how our temporary lighting
fresh.
looks like the lighting in a crack house.
yeah, this is. You can't see it off camera.
Temporary
but,
crack house lighting.
We're doing what we can with
Yeah.
what we got. The lights we previously were using did not want to work today because Chris ordered new ones and it hurt their feelings.
It did.
They gave up the ghost. Those lights have been failing for the whole time we've had.
Slowly failing.
We had 2, and then we had 1 for a long time.
And now we've got none.
And
And
now-
now we've got a lamp with no lampshade, and what used to be the book lamp that's over there just
Yeah.
pointed straight at my eyeball.
It is
Yeah.
pretty sick. Welcome to the Beautiful Losers
Hey.
podcast, the only podcast with shoddy lamp
The only
lighting.
podcast that talks lights up top.
Bring a little light to it.
Welcome back to the Talking Lamps. Anyway, this is the Beautiful Losers. I'm TJ Nickerson, and right next to me is Zach Howard. Right next to him is Cole Watson. Down there on the end, Chris, the Madman Mooch, Moody.
The Mooch Madman, Moochin' Mad. What's
Only
up?
Mooch gets nicknames tonight because the Moody makes his long-awaited return to the Ship and Anchor open mic tonight,
I'm so excited.
barring some sort of emergency phone call or
Scared, him getting scared and just getting scared.
or some sort of blood in his stool.
I just get up and have a stroke immediately.
You guys smell toast? No, Chris, no!
No, Chris!
Chris, no!
It's his flu game, but it's a stroke game. He's the best set of his life.
You guys know about pistachios?
He just strokes out and murders.
It occurred to me halfway through doing the stroke bit that there are real people out there affected by strokes, and they probably.
Shout out to stroke
And if
community.
they appreciated that, put it in the comments.
Shout out to stroke community. That's stroke got my buddy's mom.
They'll make documentaries about it, though. It'll be like The Last Open Micer. And they'll just interview you guys about like comedy and how I just face planted into a bar stool.
That would be sick. Just a black and white, somber documentary.
Yeah. He did comedy for like a little bit and then just died.
Then he had a stroke and died.
Kept trying to get him to come back, and he just couldn't because he had a baby, and then he finally came back and stroked out.
Stroked and died.
Immediately.
That's
Damn,
like
dude.
that president that was like, I'm not old. I'm going to give my address in the freezing cold. And then he got pneumonia and died.
He just. Well, not only did he do it, but he did it for like He did like a 14-hour.
He did it all day.
God.
He was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm gonna do it all day."
He was like, "I'm gonna do this till I die."
Your fingers are turning black.
Is that William Henry Harrison? No, who the fuck
Whoever
was
that dumbass was,
That's
bro.
crazy.
It wasn't
dude.
George, dude. I'll tell you that.
Or George Harrison.
It wasn't George Harrison. R.I.P.
R.I.P. George
Wasn't
Harrison.
George Floyd.
Well, that's
That's for sure.
George Floyd as well.
a big U at the top for a bunch of fallen.
For a bunch of Georges who have passed.
I'm not trying
Georges.
to start anything here. But you're saying.
Hey,
I'm not trying to start. Please make that your new thing.
I'm not trying to start nothing.
Tonight, just say that 6 times. Say combative things, and then be like, "I'm not trying to start
I'm not trying to
anything."
start nothing. I'm just
Chris,
saying.
I want to talk to you about this up top because this has been happening. This has been impacting my life. And I remember that you were talking about this on the podcast a couple of weeks ago or last week about the sauna.
Oh yeah.
The sauna at your gym. bro.
Dogs out.
The sauna is a lawless place. The sauna in my gym is out of control. Is it the same at your gym?
It's a
What is
sweaty-
happening?
it's a
There was,
sweaty
there was literally an ordeal at the sauna at my gym yesterday.
This is what I'm saying, bro. The sauna has become a lawless place. You can't. Some guy offered me some of his lunch in the sauna the other
He
day.
was eating lunch.
He was eating lunch in the sauna, and he offered me some.
An
I was like,
Italian
no,
hoagie.
no. He was eating like
Sweaty ass.
he was eating like rice and some sort of meat and like little rice crackers that he was
That's hardcore.
he was putting honey on.
Was he fully clothed?
Yeah, he had all of his clothes on.
Christ. Oh my god, dude.
And
He's
all
like,
the
"I burn
while,
more
there was another
calories
guy
this
doing
way."
karate so loud.
Oh my
Just like,
god. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
that's so
The
awesome.
sauna, if you're out there, guys, just shut the fuck up.
Some decorum would be nice.
Yes, just be sweaty by yourself. You don't have to ask any questions about it. What is there to ask?
Was his like logic like every bite he takes is just
I don't know.
immediately being burnt off
But
in the
after I
sauna?
refused,
He could just
he
eat
let.
as much as you want in the sauna.
I guess.
After you were like,
What
"Oh,
was the lunch?
Oh, no,
what
thank
was
you.
he?
Rice, some sort of meat, and like little rice cracker thingies that he was putting honey on.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
We had one guy.
He literally took a Tupperware out of his back
like a bento box
Yeah.
Tupperware."
and opened it up, and then started just like.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then I guess he was mad that I didn't want any because immediately after that he just put the lid back on. And
Here's what I
walked
imagine
out.
happened. He went, "Want some?" And you went, "No." And then he was like, "Oh."
Well, maybe hopefully then he learned. He was like, "Oh, maybe I'm being crazy."
Am I being
Yeah.
weird?
He was probably trying to make friends.
Trying to
dude.
eat s-
He brought food for everybody.
Bro, I was sitting there yesterday with my headphones on, and a guy touched me to get my attention.
Oh
He
my
was like,
god.
and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "What do your tattoos mean?" I was
Oh
like, "Bro,
wow, dude.
I'm just, it's 180 degrees in here."
The best part, he told me the story, and it wasn't even the Hebrew one.
Yeah.
It was just this one in English.
To tell him some dumbass story, and then I'm like, he's like, "Oh, okay," and I'm like, "Anything else?" I mean, it was like,
Follow-up question.
what are we
do
doing?
you
You
want
have
to
to
jerk
like
off together?
slide across the sauna to talk to me, bro.
I'm
How
not
do you
trying to
feel
start
about-
something.
Crossing swords.
Yeah. You just gotta have a little sauna decorum, is what I'm saying. You know,
Dude,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yesterday, first off, I spotted this cat on the Stairmaster reading the Bible with one hand.
Oh, you love to see on a physical
damn.
Bible or
A
on his
physical-
phone? Oh shit!
Literature. He was holding it high.
I like this guy.
Which translation?
I do. I
close to
don't
the
know.
Lord as
I was on
possible.
the other side running.
Yeah,
Because if
do something real.
Yeah.
Because if he's doing the King James, like a big leather-bound King James, he's about to do a crime.
No.
it's a crime,
was,
guy.
it had to be like NIV or
training
something
for-
like that. There was a lot of colors on it.
It was like the Book of Enoch, just solely.
couldn't-
That
dude,
would
Yeah.
that would be sick.
Fucking one-handed, close
Was
to
reading the
God.
Satanic Bible in the middle
So
of the gym.
then-
So what happened?
So later, sauna time.
Same guy.
Same cat. He's just standing there, fucking flexing he had to be like 18, 19, just a young teed up
Christian, just
young
full
Christian.
of tea.
This dude's in there literally white knuckling, trying not to be gay.
Trying not to jerk off.
He's trying to give himself his own conversion camp, reading the Bible on the stage.
Don't do it.
Flexing with him. He's like, this is the height of like straight masculinity. Flexing in the sauna. If you would have asked him to kiss, he would have broken.
Dude, he would have busted.
Yeah.
And then this older guy, this Italian guy, who was just saying some pretty outlandish stuff about some of the women at the gym. Just old, horny, and Italian.
He's like, some of them got their tits out. You see that?
Yeah.
I was looking at this lady. I was looking at both her nipples the whole time I'm doing my
I
girls.
saw this lady bend over. You could see her coin slide.
Jesus
Yo, I
Christ.
see a piece of folded gabagool.
Yeah, I got my girl. I like to sniff the seats when they leave. Anyway.
And then he like just looks at the kid and he's like, "Hey, quit being a fucking cunt."
Ah!
No way.
That's crazy.
I just
The Bible kid said that to the WAP?
No, the WAP said it to the Bible kid. And the kid was just like, "What am I doing?" And he's just like, "You know what the fuck you're
outta here,
doing?
fucking
Get the fuck
kid.
out of
Get the
here.
fuck
Quit being fucking crazy.
You're being a guy.
You're being fucking gay."
fucking gay
Look at this
guy.
kid. What is he trying not to be gay hard?
Why's this kid trying so hard not to be gay? Get the fuck out of the sauna.
And it's just
Leave
like,
the son at the real grown man, right?
The sauna's for straight men. Get the fuck out of the sauna. I don't want you looking at my dick. This fucking gay kid. You know what you're doing in here.
Leave me and this goatee boy in here alone.
it's just crazy. It's like, or we could just like let the kid flex and you just like, yes, it's weird. But like now you're making it a thing, and there's just like the amount of testosterone in that room is just like fucking palpable.
Do you think they
Leave
had
me
a-
and this goatee boy alone.
Yeah. Go
Do you thi-
sniff some seats.
Do you think they had maybe a previous beef that this had like come to a head on?
Oh man, that's
That's a
interesting.
very good point.
That'd
I
be
have
cool.
no idea. I mind my own business.
Yeah.
Like if I see a girl that's like outrageously hot, I will go to the other side of the gym to
Nice.
work out. I don't need.
It's tough.
I don't. Yeah,
That
it's
seems
hard
like
when they're
that
everywhere.
seems excessive. But
Well, I'm just like I want to focus on me,
listen, but what?
not ass.
My neck hurts after I work out because it's just like bang, bang.
All I do,
I can't look anywhere.
I got a crick in my neck from looking.
all I do at the gym, but I'm so high at the gym all the time. I must look crazy. I'm like
Just red eyed as
I'm
hell.
just red-eyed playing electric guitar, just like looking everywhere. I love people watching.
You're playing
too.
electric
Yeah.
guitar?
Oh, I'll play like air guitar.
Oh, Eric.
That's insane.
I love that.
While I'm sweating it out on the Stairmaster trying to donk up, dude. I'm hitting the Players Club, dude.
About a month or two.
Yeah, about a month or two.
Good
That'll
deal.
see
Yeah.
what it'll do.
That's sick.
I'm just running and lifting weights and then getting the fuck out of there as fast as I can.
That's what I do.
If
I'm
you're
just
out
minding my own
there
business.
and you listen to this podcast and you go to a gym that has a sauna, shut up. Unless someone like is eagerly looking like they're trying to talk to you. Shut up.
Or I'll give you one concession. You better have something fucking super cool to talk about.
We're funny.
True.
Like, don't
True.
ask me stupid ass questions. Don't ask me how the sauna works. Hey, do these jeans look cool? Get the fuck out of the sauna, dude.
I swear to God, if I hear, it's pretty hot in here, huh?
Yeah, oh my god. The only thing I want to do is
Anytime somebody does that, you should be like, fucking Jerry fucking Seinfeld over here.
What's up with the heat, huh?
In a sauna. Yeah.
the only thing I ever want to say, and maybe I'm wrong about this, I could be totally wrong, so shout out me being wrong maybe. But there's like a part in my sauna, so it's like, you know, there's an upper bench and then the lower bench you put your feet on.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, you got like
Yeah.
stadium
But then there's like a
seating.
little cutout, and I assume that this little cutout where there isn't an upper bench is for if you wanted to stand.
Sure.
Right, so that you would be as high up as possible where it's as hot as possible.
Yeah.
And so anytime somebody sits down there, in my head, I just want to be like, pussy, dude. Because you're like, you're lower,
Yeah, where
you're
the heat can't get
lower in the room, so the heat isn't, I assume, not as hot at that level.
I think you should police that corner and be like, nope, that's for timeout. If you say stupid shit in here, you sit.
You gotta
in
sit
timeout.
over
You
here.
gotta stand in timeout.
Some guy today did 30 seconds. It was awesome. It was crazy.
That's great.
Walked in,
He's working his way up.
30 seconds. It was like, nope, not for me.
First
left.
Can you guys
Heat maxing.
explain something to me? And this is a real story because I've been watching this for 2 weeks.
Before you get into that, can I make a quick apology? Sorry for the
Absolutely.
hard C. I just needed
It
everyone
was
to
in
feel.
context.
It wasn't me who
It
said
was in
it.
context.
It just I needed you to feel the gravity
We just
of
said
it because
walk like
that's
6 times. What are we
Yeah,
talking
we did
about?
crazy
WAP is
Italian.
fine,
Yeah,
but
that's
C is
true.
crazy.
But it was
Like,
a
I don't think that
lowercase
word's
C.
ever been said on the cast.
Yeah, we've said it for
I
sure.
mean, it's,
Really?
it's been said many
Yeah.
I
times.
feel like we haven't
It's a
said
Louis
it.
C.K. favorite.
First
I feel
10
like.
minutes.
All right.
Don't you think?
Well, I just wanted to publicly
He's saying on our
apologize.
You're a good man.
Because I'm not really like a secret unless someone's really being one.
You've been walking a good path.
Dude, I told you, I'm on the path of light and enlightenment.
All right, Chris, what were you saying?
No, it's just this freaking kid in the sauna. It's been for 2 weeks. He gets in, 5 minutes. He has his phone, and it's like it seems like he thinks his phone's gonna overheat, so he like brings it out to the outside of the room and then puts it up against the glass. But he puts directions into Apple Maps as if he's driving somewhere, and then puts it on the outside of the glass where the directions are going, like he's driving somewhere, and gets back in the sauna for 10 minutes.
Maybe he's just making sure he's not gonna be late to
I
wherever
guess.
he needs to
Okay,
go.
there we go.
That makes
That's
sense.
great. That's
See, I'm dumb. That's pretty. I was like, this is very weird.
This dude
the whole
just-
thing. It's weird. It is a weird thing.
I was just like, yeah, I was just like, and he's always fully clothed. He has his clothes and his backpack in the sauna. With
He
him.
must just have to go until he has to be back to work, so he just gets in the
Yeah,
sauna. And
that's
then
so smart. Zach, you're so smart.
I don't.
There was
full
always a
clothes-
reason. There was a
full
reason. I was like,
clothes
there's gotta be a
is
reason.
like he could just like fold them and like put them in a pile.
Second fact
Yeah.
about the sauna here: full clothes is crazy. There's lockers at every gym. Just
Yeah.
pack a bag.
Shorts
And,
and something.
Like
you can
if you're
just
wearing
be-
sweatpants, you know.
If you
it's
can
fine.
afford a membership, you can afford a lock
But
to
like
lock your shit up.
Some guy the guy that was in the sauna next to me had on a button-up shirt.
a button-up shirt.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is
Well, hold on. Was it Hawaiian? Because that'd be kind of sick. He's in like a linen. He's sweating through a Tommy Bahama.
No, he's
shirt.
prepared for
Getting ready for
That's
vacation.
actually what you're supposed to wear.
He's training for vacation.
I don't know how to explain it. It looked like he was about to go to work at like a call center.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had like a zip-up hoodie, a button-up shirt, joggers, and tennis shoes on.
Dude, he's smell maxing, bro. He's
And
trying to get to work and stinks so bad that no one approaches
He's
him.
trying to get fired for stinking.
Yeah, the sauna's basically Cuba. I mean, think about it.
He
Think
was
about it,
he
it's
was a
basically Cuba.
BBG, so
It's a BBG.
Beautiful baby girl.
Wait, what?
no.
No.
BBG?
Yeah.
Oh. Big
We-
black gay?
Well, I didn't say gay.
Big back. Big back.
Just
guy.
Big.
Oh.
Oh,
Big
God.
black guy.
You know what? Makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Could have said BBM, big black man.
Well, I mean, you're
Yeah.
close to Atlanta.
Big black eye.
I'm close to it personally.
Well, we're close.
It's close to my. I hold it close to my heart.
hold it close to my heart.
Dude, that should be the new Dorito flavor. It should be the Guido-Dorito.
The Guido-Dorito! Guido-Dorito!
What's his name? DJ Pauly.
Spicy
Yo,
Spicy Gabagool.
That's the episode name.
Spicy
That's
gabagool.
Pepperoni, prosciutto, the
I
mozzarella.
don't know if we can make the name of the episode Guido-Dorito.
I think we can. Why not?
I'm definitely
we did
down.
We're getting
Godzilla
flagged.
last
I'm
week.
definitely
did
down to
Godzilla.
try.
We're getting flagged.
Keep
We're
it
getting
going.
flagged. Dude.
Speaking of
That's
the
crazy.
Guidos, man,
I'll never be flagged up. I'm reading the Bible on the Stairmaster.
they can't get me, bro.
Dude, it was, I mean, I'm pretty good at reading. Like I
That's what people
can
who are good
read
at
out
reading say.
loud pretty well, but I can't imagine walking and reading at the same time. That's
Especially since you can just listen to the Bible. Just listen.
That's true.
It'd
It's
probably,
available on every.
probably be better.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can get James Earl Jones to read it
You
too.
can
We've
get
already
J.E.J.
discussed
Dude,
this.
has AI recreated Jesus' voice in the Bible in his own
maybe.
words?
I don't think the dispensationalist Christians would like that.
No, probably not.
Here's probably what Jesus
It's
sounded like.
Jesus in his own
he-
words.
Are you guys hip
did he
to
not
this?
speak Greek?
I mean, I do, but most people don't.
Maybe not. Maybe no. That's just like what the Old Testament was written in.
That's the old world.
You guys see that? Speaking of AI, these I was trying to find audiobooks on YouTube, and there's like this new thing that's happening where people just take
I hate
a
it.
book and they just run it up with AI, make the AI
read it.
read it back. And I like
Sucks.
started like 5 minutes of a book today, and I was like, yo,
Yuck.
who could do this? It's just like, hello, how are you doing today? It's great to see you. I'm so happy to be here. The subject of this book is going to be very important, and we will discuss the subject of it. It's like,
Oh god.
there's no
It's like word
rhythm or
vomit.
pace. It's bizarre. So fuck AI, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, fuck AI, obviously, for sure.
Fuck AI.
Except
fuck
for like the cat videos,
dispensationalists.
those are sick.
Well, definitely. Are you going to tell us about your theory?
Oh yeah, I forgot. So I gotta tell you guys about this theory. All right.
Smooth
So
transition.
I was trying to piece a lot of stuff together, and I think that this maybe makes some sense. And Tucker talked about it a little bit on his show today, so I'm not stealing it, but he gave me the idea.
Pulling out the red strings.
So Trump is like an egomaniac, right? And he wants to be the boss of everything. He wants to be like special in all these ways. And his spiritual advisor is this crazy lady, I forget her name, and she runs this crazy church somewhere in the South, I believe. And I think
Paula White Kane.
Paula White, she is telling him that if he establishes Jerusalem, or if he allows Israel to build the third temple, that will make Jesus come back, and he'll get to be like special in heaven.
Oh wow.
He's gonna get to be the guy who fires angels.
Yeah.
Dude, a very, very big Trump
Could you?
tower.
I mean, like that is something that does make sense. That like somehow he's convinced that if he does all this and then Jesus comes back, Jesus is gonna be like, "What's up, my dude? Good shit, bro."
Oh my god.
I mean, he has to know stuff we don't know, right? He's got presidential privilege, so maybe he knows that God is real. Because maybe that's what the big secret is that God
that's
is real.
crazy,
briefing.
dude. Yeah.
And then maybe he's like, fuck it. Let's just see what happens if they do build this third temple. Maybe I'll get to be king of, the desolate plain.
Yeah.
I can't imagine he knows anything that's actually important or true.
No, but that's what I'm saying is it's such a pervertedly stupid idea.
100%.
Then it might just
that
work.
it's like the kind of thing that someone that self-obsessed would think. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to do something. Like, all right, I've been president, so what's the next? I gotta impress God.
Yeah.
So I was the great businessman, then I was president, now I'll impress God and make sure that I get to go to heaven.
Yeah.
Because this lady who's my spiritual advisor, he's 70, 80,
Right.
whatever, he's 80 now. So he's like, I gotta go to heaven. So how do I get to heaven? Do everything I can for the Jews because that's God's people and that's what all my spiritual advisors are telling me to do. And so this is sort of inspiring me to go on this crusade to do everything I can to bring the Jews there to the kingdom.
Sure. You remember on one of those pretty recent, I think, press, like where the press keeps grabbing him while he's boarding Air Force
Yeah,
One or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and that one lady was like, "You think you're going to heaven or something?" He's like, "Nah, probably not."
He's like, for sure now.
But here's the thing, he is getting old.
Of course.
And he's so self-centered, there's no way he's not like freaking
What
out
if? Yeah.
about dying.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's at least something that would make sense because I think there's like this. We're in like a whole new level. We're like in a new gear. We're in a gear that like no president's ever been in. No president's ever kicked it up to like what happens if we
million.
do guy
That Easter
right?
Sunday tweet was
Yeah, that's what we need to talk
kind of
about.
that was
For
You should
sure.
read it word for word.
fucking
It's so funny.
I was scouring the internet. I was like, is this
I did the
real?
same-
Is this
I did the
fucking real? This
exact
can't
same
be real.
thing.
This cannot be
I'm
real.
gonna read it, bro. Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped up in one in Iran. There'll be nothing like it! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards! You'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah. President Tylor-james.
What a wild sign off.
On Easter Sunday.
He's like a BMX bike, dude. He has one gear. And he just fucking goes. Dude.
I
He
also
literally
saw-
just fucking
I also-
goes.
Dude, he's taking the Kanye path
Yeah,
right now.
it's
like,
crazy.
it's
Give a shit.
insane.
Scorched earth. I also saw
Jesus.
somebody posted that on Kalshi, someone placed a bet that Trump would say "Praise Allah" on Easter.
It's all rigged, dude.
No,
it's all rigged.
Totally rigged.
There's a whole video on that about these wild bets on couch.
And
so
won
there's no way.
won like $200,000. Just
course.
like
Yeah.
who would you have to know? You know, he probably didn't even tweet that.
Just Barron Trump.
It's
just a friend of
probably
Barron Trump.
it's probably some fucking aide who's like, "What do you want to say?" Oh, okay, and then goes to Couchy and is like, "Trump will say praise Allah on Easter." Well, how much money do I have?
Has he ever said praise Allah?
$65,000.
Has he ever said it before?
I don't know. I mean,
Also-
what a crazy fucking thing to do.
It's not really in like the American Christianity to call God Allah. You know, I mean, it does mean God, and you know, it means God, but like.
I think what he
We don't
intends to
say
do
it.
there is to offend Muslims.
Oh, was it a jab?
Sort of.
So I think he's
Stir
sort
him
of
up.
being like, praise Allah, you know.
Like, stir 'em
which,
up, dude.
what are you doing, bro? This is Easter,
All right,
bro.
I'm kind of back on his side. That was kind of that's a good jab. That's a good
troll.
No,
it's
I'm joking.
Easter.
To troll Islam.
To troll Islam.
I'm
It's-
joking.
I mean, homeboy could have lit up. I don't know that he did like a proper, hey man.
Any sort of Easter thing.
Yeah.
But no, that's simultaneously happening while at the White House they had an Easter egg roll with kids in the yard. It's like him in the White House over watching kids doing this like Easter egg roll, and he's sitting there behind his phone
I was
tweeting.
gonna say,
He's probably recruiting.
You
If
bastards.
these fucking dumbasses don't open the fucking Strait of Hormuz, I'm gonna fucking kill them.
Pete Hegseth's behind him just fucking jerking off.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I saw
I
that
love
they
Pete Hegseth.
they annexed the his plan to build the ballroom.
Oh, yeah,
They've
shut
already
that
torn down the East Wing.
Yeah, they shut
So,
down.
They tore the East Wing down, and then the Supreme Court was like, "No,
Yeah.
you can't build this." I didn't realize this. It was supposed to be almost twice as big as the White House.
yeah.
Let's go, dude.
That's so ridiculous.
Crazy.
And then Independence Day happens, and the aliens just blow up the White House anyways after they build it. Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, I don't know what's going on,
It's
guys.
so
What
crazy,
the
bro.
fuck is
They're
happening?
releasing the UFO files, dude. It's happening.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Just
So at
like,
some
can we
point in
just
the
have
next-
somebody who just like who has a little bit more initiative than Biden and way less fucking
No.
like? Can we
No, we
just
cannot.
have? Can we just have someone take a breather? Like, can we just breathe?
No. You get what you
Fucking,
get. Don't get upset. You keep paying taxes, everybody. It's gonna be better next time. Hey, the midterms are coming up,
They're
man.
coming
Vote
up.
your fucking hearts out. I'm sure it'll help.
Who said that? Somebody said that on stage. Who's gonna vote in the midterms? Like,
Oh yeah, and like they
Two
got
people
people got
voted.
upset, and it was like
boo.
why? Like
What?
voting?
Yeah.
Listen, you could catch me on this podcast 50 episodes ago being like, no, you gotta vote. Like, everybody needs to vote. And in a matter of whatever it's been, this guy's been president for like a year and 7 months. And I'm like, I don't think you have to vote. I think you don't need to vote.
I don't, dude. It's like, okay, they're all evil. They're all pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, no.
Yeah, it's a problem.
What's also
I do it.
crazy is like, he was president already. And he was, I mean, it basically, his first presidency comes down to like 2016 to 2017, and then him just trying to not go to jail for 3 years. But he didn't really
Slash
do any of this.
campaign, sort of.
But he had the biggest comeback of all. It was like a landslide the second victory.
Yeah. And then
It was
he's like,
crazy.
he gets back in and he's like, I'm going to do nothing like I did the first time.
Like I said, or
Yeah.
like I used to do, or
What if instead we just lied about the things we were going to do?
Yeah, but he still says like we're gonna release this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna make housing more affordable. He signs all these bills, and then the opposite happens of all those things, even though they're like doing all this shit.
yeah, it's not
yeah.
super fun.
But he does have a really cool like social media picture where it's like he bleeds red, white, and blue. He's got like the flag, you know, the blue and the red and the white
Yeah.
all over him. He bleeds
I don't
it.
think he does.
He bleeds it.
I think he bleeds
Untruth.
white and blue.
He does. Dude.
Shots fired.
The jabronis, man.
And these shots
He's all
aren't
about
gonna
those
hit
jabronis,
bridges.
dude.
Or-
Dude,
Shit.
The Rock would be a great president.
Now, if he bled red, white, and green, The Italian.
The Italians.
I thought I was going
Mexico.
Yeah, that's you.
I was thinking Mexico.
There's a bunch, I think, that
Yeah,
are
but I
red,
think
white,
that's
and green.
Italy's flag. Yeah.
The,
I could be wrong. Sorry, Italian.
You just been watching The Godfather.
Yeah, I've been fucking. Yo, you guys ever seen The Godfather? Shout out The Godfather.
I've never seen
it, dude.
bro. The Godfather rules, and Nathan turned me on to that show, The Offer, on.
Oh, he told me about
Paramount.
that.
Yeah.
Isn't that about like?
It's about them making The Godfather.
Yeah.
And it's very fun and very good, and it's hilarious to me. Like 60 years ago, 70 years ago, not even really, like 50 years ago, Italians were like, we're like black people. Like
Right.
we're not white people. We're like black people. We're a minority group. You can't
Right.
make this movie. This is anti-Italian.
and they separated themselves like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, this movie is anti-Italian. We are not white people. We are Italian. Therefore, you can't make this movie. It's
That's
racist.
how the whole North was. The North was Polish people, Irish people, Italian. There's like all white people, but they all were like segregated
We're
themselves.
not.
Yeah, we're not like
We're
you. Like,
different.
We're
and
different.
the funny part is like, yeah, Italians were like a super group, and then you had like Irish that were kind of like meh, and then Polish people were like really like my dad used to tell me like Polish people were like the lowest
bottom of the barrel,
yeah.
the worst
Some
white.
things never
Which
change.
is crazy to me. They just didn't have any leg to
Poles.
stand on. They didn't have like a mafia or anything cool, you know. The Irish just got drunk and pretended like they had a mafia, and the Italians actually did some work. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, yeah, but it is crazy to think about in the 70s, like a band of like sensitive
Yeah,
Italians
Yeah.
being like, hey, I don't know about
Well,
this.
the thing-
What's this?
I don't know how accurate
This is racist.
the show is. I mean, I think that the show embellishes a lot of the
It
details.
does sound like a thing where they could probably play up
But
some of the whatever.
Some of the funny stuff is like,
where Sinatra's probably, is it Sinatra that you were saying gets pissed and like
yeah.
beats somebody up?
I think he like puts a hit out on
Or
somebody.
he put a hit out on Coppola?
No, on the producer.
On that producer. That's right. But yeah, to me, it probably rings more true that you're like showing too much of the inner workings of the mafia. And Sinatra's, you know, allegedly entire career is backed by the mafia.
Yeah.
And then maybe JFK was banging that one lady he was banging. Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I can't imagine them being like, whoa, this guy's talking about salami. We don't even do that anymore. Or whatever. It's been a Get the Italians heavy episode.
Get him.
No offense, brothers.
If James Gandolfini was still alive, he would be a good president.
Oh, listen to this. That's true. Shout out to James Gandolfini. He should be president. But so one of the things that did happen in real life is Puzo, the guy who wrote The Godfather, met Sinatra at a restaurant and was like, "Oh my God!" You know, Puzo is like a failed writer, and he has no business being in a restaurant with, you know, Frank Sinatra. And he goes up to him and is just like, "Oh my God, you know, you mean so much to my family. Thank you so much." And he goes, "Are you?" I think it's Mario Puzo. He goes, "Are you Mario Puzo?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, fuck you, you rat fucking bitch." And just like, and apparently that happened. Like Frank Sinatra like got up and tried to fight this guy
witnesses
over
were
The Godfather.
Overwriting the book.
Overwriting the book because he felt that Puzo had like sold him out, sold Italians out, and had based this like abusive alcoholic singer character on Frank Sinatra,
Ooh.
which he obviously did.
Of course.
Damn, dude.
I mean, even like they wanted Frank Sinatra to play Johnny Fontaine.
Oh, damn.
So
Yeah, that would have been fun.
yeah,
I mean, I only caught like the last, what'd you watch down here, the last 40?
hour and 30 minutes.
Oh,
probably.
okay.
Hour and
So
20
that's
minutes.
good. It went by fast. It's been a while since I've watched The Godfather, but we were like, good grief, this movie's so good.
It's the best movie
The
ever.
only bunk part in that last hour 20 is James Caan. Shout out to James Caan.
Shout him
rules. Throws this horrible fake punch. And he's beating
He
the
misses
shit
by,
out of
like,
this
this
guy.
much.
He goes,
In the shot, like you clear see, it's like side shot,
Yeah.
and he just like there's this
Whips.
much distance between him and that guy's face, and the guy. Whoop.
and I was like, besides that punch, this movie's damn near perfect.
Perfect.
It's so good. And then 2 started for a second, and I was like, I don't want to watch 2 because then there's nowhere to go. Because 3 is dog shit.
Allegedly, I haven't seen it.
It's bad. Or it's medium. And honestly, it's probably you're just getting. That's you can't have linguine every night for a week. That's too much. It's heavy.
Italians.
You right?
I mean, my non-watch stomach can't handle it.
They do it and then they die.
Right.
And then they fucking die.
Well, not in Italy. That's just.
I don't think they're having linguine in Italy.
They're sleeping.
Northeastern.
That's what they're doing in
Northeastern American Italian.
Somebody asked me the other day.
Every day.
They were like, "How come all the Italians over here are so hard working and Italy's failing?"
Oh, that's interesting.
And I was like, maybe all the lazy ones stayed.
I think it's probably because
Didn't make the big trip.
Nice.
after like 6
tired.
different versions of
pretty nice over
fascism,
there.
they're like, who the
You don't
fuck?
need
I don't
to-
want to work for any of these people. Look how beautiful the ocean is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit by the ocean.
Yeah, they just like make their nut for the day, like Chris was saying in Portugal. There's
they
a bunch
go
of those
home.
countries
That's
in
right.
Europe.
And they live with like their mom and dad and grandmother
Yeah,
and like
you got
great grandmother. They don't pay any money.
3
They're just,
generations of family in the same house, and
Like, yep. Meals
Yeah.
cooked for them. Laundry's done. Boom.
Dude, that rules,
it
man.
sounds awesome.
There are places in
Yeah.
Italy where you can buy houses for like €100.
There's a couple
Yeah,
places.
Crazy, actually.
There's
Yes.
a couple places where it's like they'll pay you to move there
Oh, yeah.
because the town is
It's dying.
Well, and it's dying like population. It's not like
Yeah, there's just nobody to live
the
there.
place is still nice.
Yeah, it's not like got AIDS or anything like that.
Yeah, the land doesn't have land aids or nothing.
Yeah, but then what's going to happen is you're going to move to Italy and you're going to be in this town that's,
Dying.
you know, 2 hours
100 years old
from the next
average age.
nearest town. There's no grocery store. You know, you're just going to have to fucking have a goat.
You ever seen these people that are buying chateaus in France and like fixing them up?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sick.
I know, but it's like you literally will spend your entire life renovating this place, and then you'll just die once it's
you
done.
just do a wing at a
Whatever.
time.
They're so big. I know,
Whatever.
it's pretty crazy.
You have a life purpose now.
Pretty badass.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
sounds
actually,
fun.
I would love it.
I love all the movies and stuff that show all those places, like the families. But inevitably, by the time those chateaus, those big houses get to where they have to get sold, it's
Yeah.
like one person living there. They've quartered off like a little tiny section of the house that has air conditioning and heat.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
exactly. That's how it is. There's a show on freaking Hulu about this couple.
Yo, what the heck
is
was
doing
that?
it. I don't know. Is it Ghost?
Did I hit the?
Oh shit, dude!
Dude, you're a little jumpy today.
Christ.
When you scared me, that's
Yeah.
different.
I just opened the door and
That's
Zach
crazy.
Open the door. I didn't have a
Jesus
shirt on. I
Christ.
was in the garage. Here comes Cole. I don't know Cole's here. I don't have a shirt on.
I'm here early all the time.
I know, but you gotta announce it. Knock.
Not to go outside.
I'm gonna put a camera in the garage just in case that happens. Just shirtless Zach in there called, "Hey, what the fuck?" That's
That's
so
pretty
good.
much how it was, dude. He like came out of his skin for a second.
Sam, he scared me though with that. I didn't like that.
You're too high, man.
I am way too high. What are you gonna do?
Dude, I listened to a Jesse Michaels pod today. Chris will love this. With that, do you know Tim Alberino or something? Speaking of
Tim Alberino.
Italians,
Wait, what is it? Oh, is it the guy with the giant?
talking about the
The
Giants.
thumbnail?
Yeah, it's the most recent one.
Yeah, dude.
One, I would say that like you probably shouldn't judge a book by their cover, but if you were going to, this guy looks like sort of every guy that plays a special ops dude in a movie.
Yeah,
mixed
plus
with
Zorro.
mixed with like a little bit of Zach Baggins. And so right off the rip, I'm
And
like,
he's talking G's.
he's talking a lot of stuff. Christian guy, sort of hitting a lot of the things that you would think are fun as well, where it's like, you know, how the extraterrestrial phenomena is potentially connected with biblical stories and like all of that stuff. So they run through this fucking thing was 5 hours long. But the holy shit, the Kandahar Giant stuff is so fun, and it was the first time like it wasn't just peripheral. I had heard somebody finally like go.
I didn't get to that part. I went in like a 30 minutes on that episode.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got.
Yeah, keep
I got-
ripping when you can.
Does it have to do with the Nephilim? They came down and yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all Nephilim shit. But he
Yeah,
goes
dude.
through the story that he heard from like the Air Force commander. So he interviewed or whoever got on the scene,
So they found a guy.
So the story goes that whatever this
Giant man.
regiment was, they were on their normal, like, making their rounds through
Right.
Afghanistan, these sort of deserty, cave-heavy places.
Yeah.
And I guess some guys had maybe gone out, like they got to a spot and spread out, and so they're probably in like a buddy system or something, you know, holding hands. No, they were probably doing cool guy stuff.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I think two guys sort of encounter this giant, I guess, first, according to this tale.
Living
Yeah.
giant?
So the rest of the team hears stuff
Yeah.
and sort of goes over there to see one of the guys like running away, and homeboy crouched over the other guy eating it.
What?
And they filled this dude with all the bullets till he finally goes down. And then this, like, whoever this dude that worked for the Air Force or whoever the commander guy, the upper brass that Alberino talks to,
Yeah.
is like, I walk up and there's just this thing on a 9-foot pallet with like a sheet over it.
Yeah.
And the sheet's as long as the pallet. But I can tell that whatever this is in the fetal position,
Yeah.
and it is hanging off both sides of this big ass pallet.
Jesus.
So he's telling, he was
Christ.
like, it was probably 3 times as wide as most big men. Fucking 12 feet tall, at least.
Christ.
Ginged up.
Ginged. No
Ginged.
way. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
That's right.
And
My
then-
ancestors.
And then
Let's go.
6 fingers and 6 toes on each.
No.
Yeah.
Now,
Damn, he's 12 toes deep.
12 toes deep and he's standing on
He's got
business.
2 thumbs
When
on
he's
his hand.
laying on pallets. Yeah.
Let me.
That's sad. That's kind
I-
of sad.
I want to believe
He was
wow.
munching
6
a guy.
fingers.
He's a giant. He don't know better. He's
He
dumb
doesn't
as
know
hell.
better.
He's not dumb,
He's
dude.
a big giant freak.
You gotta listen to the thing. This is the like abomination offspring of like cast down angels who fucked human ladies.
Or-
Micro penis?
Or this guy's lying.
That is always a possibility, and I know you want to be taken seriously as a scholar, so that is fine.
I don't want to be taken seriously as a scholar. I just, in my head, was like imagining what it would be like to be the kind of guy who's like, I'm going to go on this podcast and lie.
Yeah, but he's not the only guy who's told this tale, and these like Marines or whoever the actual troop that I think some of them
Where
have
was
maybe
this?
Kandahar,
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
The stand.
He's got 4 nuts.
Yo, you telling me
Like
the
2
stand's got
different sacks?
people?
They got caves in Afghanistan.
The giant.
2 sets
There's
of
2
nuts,
different sacks.
4 dicks.
Yeah.
18 dicks.
The 4
He's got like a Medusa's head.
It's a
of dicks.
biblical-
octopus.
Biblically accurate dick.
Each dick has its own brain.
Each dick has its own eye.
Some don't get hard for women, some get hard for guys.
Yeah.
It kind of goes both ways.
But when he nuts, they all nut.
Yeah, but he was talking about some fun stuff where there's like there's supposedly who was talking about it? Like, I think if you go back in the records, and they may have hit them now, but the Smithsonian was supposedly like funding digs to get giant,
And they covered up the giant
skeletons
bones. Yeah,
out
they
of the
covered 'em up.
mounds in the U.S.
In the U.S., yeah, that was happening.
And
here.
every culture,
Yeah.
their ancestors have passed down at least an oral tradition, if not written tradition of
Yep.
giants.
Yep.
David and Goliath.
Yeah.
That's where the term
D&G,
big bone
brother.
comes
D&G,
from.
baby.
But even Goliath, I think, is supposed to be like 2 removed from is not seraphim. What's the children of the Nephilim is the
Nephilim.
children.
Nephilim, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was a Philistine. Not a
Yeah.
Nephilim.
Yeah.
What's up, you uncircumcised Philistine?
Dang, he had that thing hanging on him, dude. Goliath.
Dude, he had that hooded
Maybe.
dragon,
But
bro.
also, what if giants are also mad because they get
They got tiny
micro
wings.
dick or regular man dick?
Just regular.
It's so funny. that
12
grass
feet
is
tall
like-
with a 10-inch dick.
Oh, no, dude, I feel like
terrible.
if they jerked it, they would like crush their shit.
What's that?
It just
You got big hands too.
You got big old hands. They have to fucking.
Yeah.
real
They
dude.
would have to put like a silk glove on or something.
it's crazy, dude. The
Giant
grass is always
guy?
greener on the other side.
Medium penis.
Yeah. It's like the angels couldn't just fuck other angels. They
Jerking
just had to come
giants,
down and fuck human women. It's just like a guy that just want to fuck
Dude,
everyone.
it's bullshit because I can't even find a lady and these
human lady.
angels are coming down fucking
Yeah,
women. That's
that's
bullshit.
That's the idea. You have to fuck down. So from
Yeah,
a human
that's how you
lady
got
to
fucked
like
down.
Or I should.
maybe like a
Never mind, I can't go there.
maybe like a robot, maybe like a Tesla T3
Listen, if
or
you
something.
keep working hard and you bring a new temple to Jerusalem and Christ comes back and it's because you did it, Cole, you might get to fuck an angel.
That's true. That's true, dude.
God might be like, this is my boy, dude. He brought us back.
The T's
I'm
are
gonna hook you
coming.
up. You can fuck this weird 80-eye angel, bro.
And then the angel's like, at the end, you're
The
like,
angel
that
just
was incredible.
screams
and the
like-
angel's like, I hope you're not mad, but actually, I don't have any genitals, but technically, I'm a guy
I'm a
angel.
dude.
That's right.
I'm a dude angel.
You owe me child support.
Lady angels have 2 buttholes.
I hate this.
Yeah, psych.
You guys,
yeah, you fuck
gotta
my
quit
butthole.
picking on me.
Angels, the butthole, and the vagina are just mixed up.
All of this is why I think we should read the Book of Enoch for the next Bastard
Yeah,
Book
that could
Club.
be good.
That'd be
Lady,
so
the only difference between male angels and lady angels is that lady angels have 2 buttholes.
2 buttholes.
That's right, dude.
And that's,
That's pretty much what's real life.
Yeah, kind of. But no, they're side by side. They're not. They're like this.
Oh, Asian.
Butthole.
Yeah.
Oh,
Double barrel
you
butthole.
open it up.
They got
You pull
double
out,
barrel
you put in. What do you pull out? You put in.
But a double barrel can be over under. So this is a side by side.
Normally.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Sure.
every now and then you see that.
It's not a movie.
You can just do whatever you want, I guess.
What the fuck?
You never see them angled, though.
No, yeah.
You never see 'em like-
diagonal.
Yeah, nah.
That'd
You don't
be-
see them like that much.
Like an incomplete game of tic-tac-toe.
Like it was actually going to be a triple barrel, but they just forgot
They
the
just
third.
forgot the third. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Giants, man, it's fun.
Giants, man.
I mean, yeah, it is fun. I mean, look,
Do you think they spoke like the? What kind of language do you think they speak?
they probably were
Enochian.
freaks,
No, I don't
bro.
know. They probably speak whatever the
probably
region.
But big.
They learn to speak the region. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I don't think they're dumb. I mean, according to like whatever
Dude, they have
amount
the
of shit
biggest
you want
brains
to
ever.
put together, these
Cyclops.
they're supposed to have like passed down knowledge of
Well, then where are they at?
the cosmos. I mean,
They're in
supposedly-
Afghanistan?
Supposedly, the flood took most of them out, and the only ones left are like the great.
Now, you know, right around the time AI came out, in this big bad way that it has, where you
AI.
can't tell what's real and not real. But right around that time was when I was getting crushed by guys in the Middle East ghost hunting.
That's pretty sick.
AI.
Damn, dude.
And I
Middle
always
East ghost hunting?
assumed that it was AI, that
True.
a lot of the stuff that I was seeing was AI, but it's possible.
But not ours.
Well-
Not our guys. It was like
No, it's just like guys in in the Middle East,
Afghani guys.
just like with their cell phones, being like,
Ooh.
"You haven't heard about this? Yeah, this is pretty fun." On Instagram,
Some stands. Huh?
homeboys
Ghost
who
hunting.
I know.
homeboys
Middle
who
East?
do ghost hunting on Instagram. This is like how they make money, and some of it's obviously fake. Like some of it's like they'll like paint a guy in black paint.
Yeah.
So they're
And-
just looking for lady women over
No, they're
there that
looking
are
for
full garb?
No, they're just looking for regular ghosts.
Is that a ghost?
Put
They
on a-
see the
Hit her
ladies
with
every
a
day.
pan.
Put on a white burqa. We're doing haunting.
We're doing all things. Put some blood on your
That's
burqa and
crazy.
get in this ass.
That's crazy, dude.
That's great.
But some of the videos are pretty scary, and the guys, the homies, they don't care. They're just like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Just running in the rooms, like,
Oh, sick.
Oh,
just
That's
God.
so awesome.
full bore as fast as possible. You see like a door creak, and then some Afghani guy like slam his whole body into it. It's like, ah!
Give me that ghost, dude.
So maybe
That rips.
there's giants in Afghanistan. Like maybe there's ghosts in Afghanistan.
That's true. And they wanted to pollute the waters
Right,
with
and they dumped
AI
Yeah.
ghost videos.
That's basically the plot of that television show, Midnight Mass.
And not right.
It's AI.
No. The guy in Midnight Mass, this priest, goes to Jerusalem, or he goes to Egypt, I think. And when he's in Egypt, he gets separated from his like tourist group, and he falls. The sand, it's like blowing really hard. It's a sandstorm, and he falls into this cave. And in that cave, there's a sarcophagus, and in that sarcophagus is a vampire.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
And
shit.
he thinks it's an angel.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Yeah, he takes it
Vampiric
back with him.
angel.
Dang.
He takes it back to.
I think I started
Rhode
that
Island with him.
and like was tired when I started it and got 10 minutes in and
It's
fell
very
asleep.
fun. Well, it's not very fun. It's fun. It's missing like I've said this a bunch, but it's like a show that's about vampires that takes place in 2022, and no one in the show is like. They're like, it sucks blood and flies and it hurts. It's being hurt by the sun, and no one's like, it's a vampire. They're just like,
no
what
one
could
ever
it
says
be?
it.
Oh my god!
Like, not one single person is like, could it be a vampire?
This is supposed to be a universe where there were no
Yeah, so you're
vampire
just supposed to
movies or
assume that
literature.
there's never
or-
been any literature on vampires ever, and people
It's
are
like every zombie movie.
people are totally absent of the idea of vampires.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that was a little hard to believe.
I'm starting to get on the vampire thing. I'm
vamps are real?
I'm interested. Or like obviously, it seems like another thing that's potentially been super mythologized
Sure.
and then made silly and then made fun and then made scary again and then made like whatever.
No.
But
And
I
then
had
made
that-
Gay by Twilight.
And yeah, well, yeah. And I had that joke back in the day.
Were you
back
going to say Twilight's not gay?
I was going to say that it's been gay before Twilight. There's always been sort of a gay angle to the vampirism thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that fucking Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah, Interview with a Vampire.
Interview with a
Very
Vampire.
homoerotic.
Yeah, and I mean, there's even like, I feel like there was stuff in the 80s where when a vampire movie got made, it was sort of about like it was sort of
Sexy
like
pale man.
anti-gay propaganda where they're like, these guys are going to bite you and give you AIDS
These
or
guys
something.
are gonna get jiggy. These gay guys are gonna bite ya.
But I had that joke back in the day where it was like when Chris Christopherson died, R.I.P. You, maybe the greatest American songwriter. Where I was like, I went back and watched Blade, and I forgot that like 70% of that movie is just gay vampire politics.
Oh yeah, dude.
And techno music.
But there
Yeah,
is
I
this
love it.
interesting thing where it's like the connections between supposedly what's his name, King, the British king right
Kang.
now. What is that? Charles. Apparently, he's direct blood related to Vlad the Impaler,
Yo.
Big dick.
which is wild. And
Big Dick
obvi-
Vlad the Impaler.
he's
Yeah.
obviously got that painting where it looks like he's just in a bathtub full of blood, and there's like a monarch butterfly next to him or whatever.
I think
So that's
somebody chopped his penis off and put it in a jar. I think they pickled it.
No, that's Rasputin.
Rasputin.
Oh, Rasputin. That's what it is. my bad.
Rasputin.
That's
The
right.
great, or I don't know if he was great.
Yeah, they
but he
pickled him.
was
The interesting.
the very interesting. I don't know what
eccentric.
exactly he was, but future teller.
Mystic.
I just knew it was a song.
Rasputin is a song?
Rasputin
Yeah,
stuff.
You don't know the story of Rasputin?
No, I just know it's a song that people dance to.
Rasputin
It's
was
actually super fun.
Yeah, they tried to kill him
Like 6 times.
like a bunch.
Poison,
He
stab,
developed.
shot,
He was
hung.
he was taking poison.
Modern day King David.
He was drinking little bits of poison
Yeah.
constantly throughout the latter portion of his life to avoid getting poisoned.
Yeah.
He was like building up an immunity to getting
Which
poisoned.
is sick.
And then when they finally did kill him, they cut his penis off and they put it in a jar because it's huge.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, that's
supposedly
right.
got a rope.
Let's look at it.
But they
Let's look at it.
there, it's obviously been disputed whether that
Rasputin's penis.
that one in that like formaldehyde jar or whatever the fuck it is really his dick.
Oh man, yeah. Look, it's still. I mean, it's still in good
But
shape.
yeah, he was the spiritual advisor.
Pretty good. I'd show you guys, but it's a.
Look at that guy.
I mean, that's pretty big.
Look at that guy's face.
That looks like a Pacific
Yo,
Northwest
put it in your
gooey
mouth.
duck.
Oh my god, he's like so happy.
Like a
She
gooey duck
wants it.
straight
I don't like
out of
that.
You don't like Rasputin's penis?
Nah, these people modeling next to it are freaking me
It's
out.
so funny.
Well, they're fucking Russian.
Yeah, that's true.
Now there's a lot of dicks.
They just put penises in a jar.
Whose dick
why
is
not?
that?
Penis
This is at
in
the,
What the
Di-
fuck?
the Dick Museum in St. Petersburg.
The Dick Museum.
The Peter Museum.
Is that where they have
don't-
Rasputin's
Can't look
wiener?
away.
No, I just thought I thought St.
That's soft,
Petersburg
dude.
was the most fun
it's-
place.
You don't think
That
Rick
came
and
off
Mortis
a
said
donkey,
it?
dude. Yeah, right.
Rasputin's penis was sold in 2000 to a private buyer
Private
for
collector.
$8,000.
Elon Musk.
All right.
Rasputin's penis is up for grabs.
Put it on call sheet. What do you think the chances are that guy's put Rasputin's penis in his mouth?
Hey.
His mouth or butt?
If you go to the trouble, why not? 100%. I'm at least taking it out of the jar.
Kevin Spacey,
Dude,
dude.
the
He's got it.
smell has to be
Yeah, dude.
atrocious.
Terrible.
Yeah, but you just paid $8,000
When
for
did he die?
fetus. Like in 1800s.
18.
It might have been
And
like right at
he
the turn.
predicted Hitler, is that right?
Maybe, but obviously that he's another guy where the lore gets added. But I mean, he's the spiritual advisor to the Romanov family.
It's been eaten.
Who
dude.
ran
Somebody
Russia.
Died in
bought it.
1916.
Somebody bought it. They ate,
He
they
died in
ate it.
1960.
Yeah, 1960.
Somebody ate it.
Sheesh.
Somebody ate it for dinner. Some weird guy just bought it and ate it.
He
for dinner.
Hannibaled it. He
Yeah,
like
he
prepared
Hannibaled
it
it,
like
bro.
scallops or gooey duck or
Oh
something.
fuck,
Yep.
dude, that's so.
Just ate it. Yep.
And now for our muse bouche, we will have Rasputin's penis 4 ways.
Yes.
You're like, no, I have to go.
Rasputin.
Some weird stuff.
Some weird stuff. Well said, dude.
Well said.
Hey, man.
Dude, I mean, I know Last Podcast on the Left has a great series about Rasputin. Rasputin is a fun story. There's like, he was drunk all the time, and he was like a pretty decent, he could like fight pretty okay, I think, in whatever the Russian martial art at the time was before, like, what's the fucking Spetsnaz one? I forgot. But he looks nuts. Full on middle part with a little like bald in the middle. It's
I
pretty
mean,
sick.
look at him there, dude.
Damn, dude.
But yeah, tried to kill him a bunch, and then when they finally did, they did all kinds of shit to kill him.
Shit.
Big guy.
Was he a bad man?
He's probably
He's
not
just
a good guy.
He
Yeah.
just was a guy. He just said a bunch of stuff. He just would say stuff. He would just be like, the world is, collapsing,
Yeah.
moral decline, everything's gonna fall
So he's
apart.
literally the original podcaster.
Yeah, kinda.
What?
And then he said if they killed him, that the Russian czars would fall, and they did.
And they did.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's why they killed him. I think he made that prediction, and then,
Like self-fulfilling prophecy?
well, no, they like took it as a threat.
Yeah.
Ah.
And they were like, we don't need you. You're just our spiritual advisor. I think they were getting kind of sick of him anyway because he was acting like an asshole and being drunk all the
And
time.
he was poisoning himself a little
Poisoned
bit.
himself a little bit.
Anybody who poisons himself a little bit can't be fun to hang
Dude,
out
I do
with.
it every day.
Exactly.
It's so sick.
Point proven. Anybody who poisons
I do it a
himself
little bit
is an asshole.
every day. Hey, fuck you, man. Your new shirt looks stupid.
You look stupid. You look stupid.
Yeah, I know.
And you poison yourself.
Not really.
Where we at, Cole?
Let's have a couple beers.
I'm gonna guess 56,
Yeah, right, dude.
55, 42.
Dang, Cole, that's crazy. Is that a
Anybody
real
got
gun?
any? Huh?
Is that a real gun?
The bottom of that lamp? Yeah.
It's a
The
lamp.
bottom of that lamp is a real gun.
It only
as big as Rasputin's
It's got bullets in it. When this podcast is over, we're going to try and kill Rasputin.
I mean, I guess we could talk about. I hosted a show on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, we got shows.
Oh, we got shows
and there's stuff
coming up.
coming up. Hosted another show for Die Laughing. Shout out to Die Laughing.
Shout out.
Obviously, we've done it enough. Take that shout out back, dude. No, but it was super
No shout
fun.
out.
No, shout out for sure.
It was at Chambly at this place called the Distillery of Modern Art, which is an interesting, strange place. They make their own liquor, and they have all this like pretty nice art hanging up all over the walls, and it's a cool, weird place. And then the room that we do comedy in, I say we do comedy, I've been to one show and now hosted one show, but
Hey, we're
like
part of the team.
That's right. It's like there's big ass windows that look into the room, so it's like like doing comedy in a
Broad
terrarium.
daylight.
Like I feel like a sea lion or
Sunshiny
something.
as fuck.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, there was. It started just one show. We started at 7, and there's some windows. The window I was talking about is into the rest of the place.
So you're just, the whole place is watching inside.
Yeah,
I
so
see.
the whole rest of the place could just walk by at any time and be like, what the fuck is this?
What's happening?
But there are like slitty windows at the top of the room around, and I was like,
Slitty
yo, I'm about to say
windows.
crazy stuff. It's the sun's still out. But it worked out. We got the room looking pretty nice before the show, and I was telling Zach, they were like somewhere between tight and loose. Like there was definitely a couple parts from where it felt like work, and most of it was really fun, but they got going, and like as the show progressed, they were having a super good time. So and a couple of people were having too good of a time, and we had to be like, yo, shut the fuck up.
You gotta love that.
What do you got coming up?
It was super fun. Hosted again this weekend, 2 shows, Crooked Culture and Cumming, Georgia, a 7 and a 9. I don't think either of them are sold out yet, but they are
The 11th.
both close. Yep. It'll be, is it Saturday the 11th?
I'm just looking
Yes.
Okay. So Saturday the 11th, and then obviously all of us are doing,
The 12th.
except for Mooch because he hasn't done
He's
stand-up
done
in a while,
stand-up in a
but just wait, dude. We're doing that Blackstrap Music Rock Hall. Is that the full name of that place?
I think so.
Shout out to them. They rule. And it's like an up-and-comers show, Sunday night, the 12th. And I believe we've been led to believe that there is a open mic after.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So that should be a good time in Gainesville.
Anything else?
I think I'm closing out tomorrow, which maybe this pod will come out.
Yeah,
but there's a competition at
Yeah.
Mutation or one of
Yep.
them.
No, we're bringing back the
what-
mutation competition. Nice.
Yes.
Which one's
The third place I ever did
Firemaker?
stand up.
Maybe it's Firemaker.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mutation is Thursday.
So I'll
Okay.
just be doing some time while they're counting votes or whatever.
Sure. I'm hosting the 9th,
Thursday.
which is Thursday at Mutation. I don't know what that is yet. We're all on the 12th. We already said that one. And then I'm hosting the 25th at Bold Monk for, I think that's Nathan's show, technically.
No, the In-Betweeners
The
one?
In-Betweeners.
Hell
So I think I'm
Should
hosting
say
that
on
one.
there.
It does.
Okay. That'll be super
So-
fun. What night of the week is that?
25th. Maybe it's a Sunday,
I thought
Saturday.
you said 24th. But
What was it, 24th,
either way, if people
25th?
can figure it out,
We'll figure
it'll
it
be
out.
fun. It's a weekend.
Coal hole.
I'm just doing the show on the 12th with these gents, and then I'm doing another show May 8th, not with Die Laughing.
Oh.
Ooh.
I believe I am featuring, perhaps. More
Nice.
details on that. I don't have enough details to tell you other than that. Just is fucking marking your calendars. May 8th.
May
It's
8th.
going to be in Buford. I do
Buford.
know that.
Is that
So,
with the dog Colin?
yeah, we
yeah.
need to get him on the cast.
Shout out to him. We'll have him on soon for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mooch will be at Shippenhager tonight. So again, if you can go back
If
in
you
time.
can make it out tonight.
Sorry you missed it, dumbasses. Mooch, plug something fake. Just fuck around, dude.
Yeah, I'm headlining in Austin, Kiltony next month. That's a thing.
Headlining Kill Tony
Yeah,
is
I'll
so
be on
funny.
the JRE podcast.
Dang, he's really
Before
coming
that,
in big.
And then I'll be going to Kiltony.
America's favorite.
I'm doing an impression of Adam Ray doing an impression of other
America's
people.
favorite Italian, Irish American.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, yeah.
that's a podcast.
Kick it old school losers.
We...
Bye.